So, today I want to talk about all the things that are freaking me out right now. So, quite obviously, the main thing that's freaking me out right now is what I'm going to do after I graduate next year. So, I don't have anything lined up, but that's not too much of a problem because most people don't at this stage. My problem is I don't even know what I want to do. A couple of years ago, I had like my life planned out. I thought I knew, but now it's like I'm on a very different track than I used to be, and I don't know where I'm going, and I'm freaking out about that. Okay, okay, I need to calm down. And I know I'm really not good at that. But my mom has like not put pressure on me because she knows I'm like stressed out about a lot of other things, but like now she's starting to be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know." As an aside, I go to the number 2 Forbes ranked school in America. So like it's a really good school. It's the number 1 liberal arts school in America. You'd think number 2 in the whole country would be a really good thing, but considering we used to be number 1, it's sort of a letdown this year. I'm calm. I'm calm. Since it's liberal arts and it's a good school, I could probably do pretty much anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be like related to economics, but I don't know what I want to do yet. Well, I kind of do at first. I want to be a writer, but I know that's not going to happen because I don't have the attention span for it. I spent all last week writing, and then I like this week have like ditched it completely, which is sort of upsetting since I love writing. But I'm into a new obsession, which will, I guess I can bring up now. So all of a sudden, one of my other goals is it would be really cool to be like an English teacher in a foreign country, but I don't know enough Russian or French. I'm taking German this year. I really wish I knew German, like well enough to teach English in Germany or something. That'd be so cool, but I wish I'd started a few years ago. Starting my senior year means I won't know enough. I've also considered doing a year or two in the Peace Corps or in like a service project through my church or something like that, and I still haven't completely ruled that out, but that doesn't cover what I would do after that, and I'm sort of nervous not really having any work experience. But at the same time, that could be really rewarding and wonderful and something to do immediately after college when I have no money. So on the topic of obsessions, which we're not really talking about, but I wanted to bring up, it just happens to be on my little sheet here. I go through phases. Like last week was my writing phase, and I did so much writing. This week is my like less randomly learn German phase. And just as an example, there's like a random learn German book. There's like another random learn German book. Here's my like let's learn German notebook, which has like random learn German words things on it, and like my verbs page, and like it's just so much German. And I really wish I knew this language, so that's why I'm working on it. But I wish I could stick with things. Like, I want to spend the next year this into this, and like spending all of my free time trying to learn this. Then I will be good enough by the end of the year. But I know in a couple weeks I'll do it enough for class, but I won't do it like passionately. I wish I could stay passionate about something for that long. Granted, I do stay passionate about some things, like let's say Degrassi, which I've loved for like a decade now, and One Direction, which I've loved for like a couple months now, just like crazy loved, and Harry Potter. I'm just randomly grabbing things off my desk. Oh, here's Harry Potter in French, which is a language I'm not trying to learn, but I was trying to read that book earlier this summer. Another like spastic obsession thing that I did for like a week, got pretty far in, and then gave up on. I hate, it's like, Kate's videos always have a point and a moral and they're wonderful and I love them. But it's like, my videos I feel like the first half of this one is, let's freak out, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing next year. And then this one is like, this half of the video rather, is like, I can't stick with things, oh my gosh, I suck at being, stick-to-itiveness or whatever the word is. Which isn't entirely true, but it is, like, with this level of passion, it's hard to stay this passionate about something for that long. Even baseball, I'm like, really, 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 really into, but only for a couple months at a time. I wish I could be that into German for 6 months at a time. Like, obsessively needing to check every baseball blog and watch every game and read all the tweets by the players and all that stuff. I don't know why I do that, but, like, obsessively for months. I wish I could be that into German. Then I would, like, pick up the language so much more quickly. This book, by the way, really sucks. I got it out from the library, and I hate it. This book's not so bad, but it's not meant for a beginner. So I need like middle ground. I have Harry Potter in German on my Kindle. That's been fun. I love playing that. Oh, can I tell you about my game? Okay, so I have this game. This video is going way over. I'm sorry about that. So the game. I just lost the game. Did any of you guys play the game? Anyway, my game. So I'll open to a random page in my German Harry Potter book, and I don't know that much German, but I'll just be sitting there, and between my knowledge of the first Harry Potter book and my knowledge of German, I have yet to open to a random page and not figure out what was going on that page and where I was in the story. And obviously, like, it helps, like, I flipped 2/3 of the way through, I know I'm not at the Dursleys' house. But it's like, I flipped, like, halfway through one point, and I was just like, I picked up from the first line, like, I knew half the words, and I knew the context, and it was like, Draco Malfoy was talking about his mother and his father and buying things, and I knew exactly that he and Harry were in Madame Malkin's, in the dress shop. And it was like, it's such a great feeling, being able to, like, understand something with that little knowledge of a language. Like, I love this game. Also, I'm a little homesick, which is why I was on the phone with my mom for 2 hours today. But I get to go home in a week and a half. Well, okay. So, in a week and a half, I'm going to New York for 4 days, and then I'm going home for a day and a half, and then I'm going to Tennessee for like 4 days, and then up to Massachusetts, and then back to New Jersey for like less than 24 hours, and then back to New York for like a day, and then back to New Jersey for like 2 days, and then I go back to school in Massachusetts. So I'm not spending that much time at home, but it's gonna be nice to see home for at least a little bit and to see my mommy. Sorry for wasting so much of your time not talking about anything. Okay, DFTBA guys, love you.